Bro, 185, come on.
Easy.
Come on now.
One more.
Come on. Nah, not one more. Okay, so in today's video, we're going to be talking about 185-pound overhead press and where does that place you, right? So today I decided to do an overhead press again. I wanted to retry it, right? This is my second time doing it, and I failed. Because my goofy ass went straight to 225 after doing 135 because for some reason I thought I was strong enough for it, right? Oh, 385 bench, blah, blah, blah. So it should transfer over. No, that's not how that works. Oh, it does, but to an extent, right? Bench is obviously, I said in my prior video, it is a good feat of strength when it comes to upper body, but overhead press takes the cake, right? It involves a lot more muscles, a lot more stabilizing muscles like your legs, your core, and obviously heavy emphasis on your anterior, your lateral, and your posterior delts, right? Pretty much your whole delt. That's why I'm going to probably incorporate this in my shoulder and arm day because, again, it's an amazing workout. Amazing for strength, but also for hypertrophy too. Because again, I'm a power builder, but that's besides the point. We're talking about 185 overhead press, right? So this is my second time reattempting it. And funny enough, here's a clip. I'll play a clip of me failing it. All right, bro, 185 on the bar, bro. Let's see if I got it. Let's see if I got it.
Yep. Oh, you're uneven.
Damn. Right. Overhead press is a very unique lift because, again, it tests your strength like crazy. And when something tests your strength, you really have to make sure your technique is locked in, right? In that video I showed earlier, my arms, my hand placement was not the best, right? I was a little too out. I was in an awkward position and I failed it. Even though I had the strength for it, I failed it, right? So I wanted to reassess and we did it again. And again, like when it comes to weight like this, it really matters. Like I'm 215, and so 215 for an 185 overhead press is impressive. It places me in the advanced category, but again, like still, this is weight. This is weight that I need to be mindful about. I need to lock in for, right? And again, the general population, like according to Google and multiple sources, 185 is very rare, right? You're not going to really see a lot of people in the gym, especially a commercial gym, just overhead pressing unless they are dedicated to the strong men, right? And because that's what this exercise really is for. It's for strength. A huge testament of upper body strength. You're not really going to see a lot of people just overhead pressing that, right? And especially if you're like 190 or anything below that, for you, 185 is actually elite. It's an elite category of strength. Like you are 100% top 1% of the world population, right? A lot of people aren't hitting that weight at that body weight. Again, 215 for me. I know I have a little bit more room to grow because, again, I'm 215. This is my second time trying it, but 185, I felt that in the hands, and I even doubted, like, okay, can I do this, right? I have a 385 bench press, but again, it only does so much, only trickles down and transfers over to an overhead press, like so much. But yeah, 185 is for sure advanced, for sure. For someone who's like way above 200, like me, 215 and above, you are strong regardless of like your body weight. Like 215 plus, you're strong. You're firmly in advanced category where most people will never ever get, right? Naturally, because you know, either they're not locked in enough or sometimes they just don't have the genetics to get there, right? But no, you are firmly in the advanced category. But if you're like 190 and under, you are an elite person. I'm going to assume that you probably do this religiously. You work out. You probably never really took an off day except when it's a dedicated rest day to, you know, grow your muscles, repair, come back, have some good recovery. And you're probably locked in on your diet, or if, you know, as a powerlifter, you're eating your Skittles and your Sour Patch regularly, but you're always, you know, hitting the gym sesh. You're always going harder than you did last time. So again, 185, even if you are my height, my weight category, it's still impressive as hell. Like, again, firmly placed in advance. And again, most people won't even ever hit the advanced category, and much less elite. So if like you're hitting 185. You're doing something right, right? You've obviously been in the gym for a long time, or if not, you just the time you put in the gym, you made every hour, every second count. But yeah, 185. It was something on my mind because I had a lot of comments in my past video like, bro, how are you benching 385, but you can only do 135 for like barely any reps? It's like, whoa, first off, I was like, keeping reps in the reserve, right, in the tank. I didn't want to overgas myself because my goofy ass thought I could overhead press 225. And again, 225 actually equates to a 405 bench, and I'm 20 pounds off that. So I tried 185 before that, and I got it above my head like twice, like a little bit, like half rep, like more than half reps, like 75% up in the air. And I was like, fuck, now I got this next week. It's whatever. So yeah, I hit 185, and I 100% have more than that because I actually attempted 195 and it was 75% up in the air. So next week I might be making a vid of me like completing 195. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But if there's anything else you guys like me to talk about, because I genuinely do like when you guys tell me stuff like, oh, what else can you do? Like what kind of, what topics you want me to cover? It makes my job a lot easier. So I really appreciate you guys. Let me know what you guys want. And yeah, I'll try to get it out to you as soon as possible. I appreciate it.